So guys, actually today I was thinking of making the sewing aspect of the video that I posted last before this particular one, but I realized that I didn't even get any comments from that video. And I said to myself, could it be that people are not interested in what I'm doing, or they just watch and pass? And I have observed so far that in the past one day I think we had like about 200 and something people viewing the video. So they will just view and they pass. They don't care to like, no comments, and you keep producing the videos for them. So I just thought to myself, should I go ahead and make the video or not? For the people who have been supporting this channel, I'm going to make the video for them. So do well to stay tuned. Let's move right there now. To start with, I'm going to go ahead and bend this like so. If you could recall, I added 2.5 inches. I'm going to bend it by 1.5 inches. So if you have not seen how I went about drafting this particular pant and cutting it, do well to check the link in the description box. Then you're going to get the full gist on how I went about drafting it. So after bending it with my steam iron, I'm going to show you what to do next. To cut the pocket, I have this fabric here with me. I'm going to go ahead and bend it. I'm going to fold it like this. So the depth of the pocket is going to be 13 inches, while the width of the pocket is going to be 7.5 inches. So now that I've gotten the pockets, I am going to just cuff this edge like this. This is just optional though. Then I'll go ahead to open it up like this. Alright, now I have 4 pieces of this. Take note of that. We're going to indicate where the back pocket is and the front pocket. So this is the back side. This is the back side. And I'm just skipping this as an indication to know my back side. So guys, after folding it like this, you can see the results that I have. It has a very clean outcome. So I have already cut out my pockets. So do well to cut yours. I have 4 pieces here. So what I'm going to do right now is to pick up a piece of this and place it like this, right side facing each other. So I'm literally going to stitch on this 1/2 inch. Do you recall this 1/2 inch that we left here? So I'm just going to stitch there through. When I'm done stitching, I'm going to pick up another piece and do the same with this other side, right side facing each other, and I'm going to stitch it by the 1/2 inch that I left there. Then for the back parts, I'm still going to do the same thing. In each of them, I had my pocket allowance. So this is the back piece. These are the back pieces. I'm still going to put each of these pockets here like this. I'll place it right side facing each other, and I'm going to stitch it here where I have my 1/2 inch. I'll do the same thing on this other side. Then when I'm done, I'll show you what to do next. Okay guys, so at this point I'm going to weave it. I have already attached the pocket. I don't know if you can understand this, but I'm just going to weave it. So I'm going to start from this pocket area. I have thought of it to be wise for me to cut this side too. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay guys, so after overlocking, this is what I have. You can see that the pocket is rightfully attached to it. Now, when we are going to the machine to sew, this is what we are going to do first. I'm going to simply place it like this. This is the front part. You can see this. Using this bend to know which is the front and which is the back. So the front has this bend while the back do not have this 1.5 inches. Then what I'm going to do now, basically, when we get to the machine, I'm going to place it like this and stitch by 1 inch. So take note of that. I'm just going to top stitch it on the machine by 1 inch. So when I'm done with that, I'll show you what to do next. So at this point, I'm just going to fold it like this and stitch it by 1 inch, as I said earlier. So guys, after stitching, this is what we have. You can see the stitches, very neat, clean and presentable. So we're going to repeat this on the two front panel. When I'm done with that, I'll show you what to do next. So guys, after stitching, this is what I have. You can see this. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to place it like this. This is the front part. Then I will bring the back part that has the same side. You have to check very well which one matches it. So I'm checking from this other side and I realize that this is the right piece for this particular side. So what I'm going to do now, having gotten that, is to match up the pockets. So if you are really very good at what you do, you can still use one piece pocket. But this is going to be very easy for the beginners. So I'll just match up this pocket like this, and I'm going to stitch around the pocket. So starting from this point, I will round it up to this particular point. Then when I'm done, we're going to do another thing. Let's do that right now. Here it is. I have joined it and you can see it's looking this way. You can see now it's looking this way. So what I'm going to do is also to match up this down part. So I'm going to match it up like this, and then I will stitch it close to the first stitches that I had when I was turning this part to have 1 inch here. So I'm just going to stitch it particularly close to this. And there is another method that you can use in achieving this. So another method that you can use in achieving this is throw a top stitch. Throw a top stitch. You can likely just place the two pieces together like this. You place the two pieces together like this, and then skip the pocket part. You skip the pocket part and make sure that this comes over these other parts just the way it is, and then you can go ahead and top stitch. And that means you would not have to top stitch it initially. You just keep it on top of each other, and then you top stitch, forming just one piece. But I prefer using this method because it's going to be a little bit easier for the beginners. So let's stitch right now. This is it. And when I got to this point, you can rightly observe that I thought I had to back tack there because this is where I want my slit to start. So I had to back tack here. So in the hole, this is what we have. You can see this. This is the pocket area, and this is what we have here. We are going to finish it up. Remember that this is the front part. So I'm now pushing the pocket to the front part, and I'll cover it up like this. Then I will ensure that my back part is lying straight, just as it is, to make sure that everything is really balanced, just like that. You can see I'm just following the same direction. Then I will start from here and pin it down, insert it into the machine, and stitch. Alright guys, so this is what I have. This is very clean. You can see, you can already feel it. You can already feel it. So there's no point of continuing in this video. For those of you that already you know how to sew your pants. So should I continue? Should I not? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. This is how to achieve this part. You can see now, this is very, 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 very beautiful. And I'll just get some buttons to design it. Yeah, at intervals. Okay, so coming over to this slit part, let me just quickly show you how to go about on the slit part. This part here, you can see where I stop my stitches. So I'll just quickly bend it using my steam iron it down. Then I'm going to run a top stitch on this part to form my slit. If you don't wish to use a top stitch, you can just go ahead and add your permanent hemming gun, but it is not always reliable. Always stitch on it so that if you have a client that likes to wear a cloth over a long period of time, it can be durable for that particular client. So when I'm done with that, the next thing is to just put all of them together. This is one part of it and this is the other part of it. So I am going to put it like this, right side facing each other, and going to stitch on the back crotch. So I will align the back crotch together and stitch following half of an inch seam allowance. This is what we have here already. You can see we just have a whole piece of pants. So I'm going to go ahead and close part of this crotch. Now notice what I'm going to do. In regular pants, we would not likely close all this the crotch entirely. So that is not the same method that I'm using here because of the nature of the material and the style. So do well to follow suit. So I'm just going to leave a little bit part of this. Then I'll start it about 1 inch down to close the front crotch. Okay, so this is what I'm doing right now. All right, and now before we close the legs, so let me go ahead and finish up the slits. When we are done with the slits, we'll just go ahead and close the leg part of it. Let me just iron it down. Okay, so after ironing it, let me just quickly show you something. You can see how it looks like. This is what I did to the hem part. This is the back part of the trousers and this is the front part of it. Remember that the front part has this overlap. You can see that, and this is the back part. So while ironing it, I placed it like this. I first of all iron the slit part from the back part of the trousers. And if you have been following me step by step, you definitely understand what I'm doing. But if you did not see how I cut the trousers, there is no way you will understand this. So this is the slit part. I folded it down like this. Then I went ahead to iron the hem part to be equal. I just want to have everything balanced before I stitch on it. And if you don't have this, it will give you a little challenge when you are about hemming the trousers. So do well to hem it right away before you start stitching the slit and joining the leg of the trousers completely. Okay, so let's stitch the slits. To stitch the slits, I'm just going to pick it up like this. You can see. Then I'll place it here and I'm going to stitch. Okay, so when I'm done with the two sides, I will now go ahead and complete my stitches. So I'm now going to join this together and match it up to the crotch, and from the crotch to the other side. If I realize that one is longer, I'm going to adjust it, and of course there's no how it's going to be longer because I took my time to cut it. So I'm just going to match it up now. So everything being equal, I'm going to stitch. So guys, when I'm done, this is what we have. I hope you can see. So this is how it's look like. Just going to come out like this. So you can see now Please show everything. Although I've not yet ironed it, but when I'm done ironing it, I believe you will like everything about it. So that's how far we can go for this particular video. If you want me to show you how I finish up everything, see, my time is up and I need to jabba. So if you want to see how I'm going to conclude everything and how it looks like at the finishing part of it, just do well to leave a comment in that comment section. Honestly, if I don't get up to 10 comments before, let's say, in the next 48 hours, I am not going to continue. That shows that people are not interested in this particular video or in making of this fan. So if you are really interested in it, to see even to the essence of inserting the rope, just leave a comment in the comment section. For now, I'm going to call it today. So bye-bye for now. See you in my next video. Bye.